The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain how an executor is determined if there is no will. So an executor is a person responsible for managing the estate of a deceased person. So basically collecting assets, paying any creditors, and then making sure that any remaining funds are distributed to the intended beneficiaries of that deceased person. If the deceased person had a will, it will name people to act in succession as executor, and the first person that is willing and able to act will be the person who is typically named executor of the estate. But if there isn't a will, or if there isn't someone able and willing to act, this role is handled by someone called an administrator. So they're not an executor, actually, unless there's actually a will that names them as an executor. People who administer an estate without being named in the will are known as administrators. Both an administrator and an executor are collectively referred to as the estate's personal representative. So the question we're trying to answer is, how is this administrator determined? Who decides who is going to be the administrator if there is no will appointing this person? Well, in Illinois, there are a series of priority classes that basically the state statute lists certain types of people that get to decide in order. The first class that is able and willing to decide gets to choose who the administrator is. So, for example, the first priority goes to a surviving spouse. So if there is a surviving spouse, that person has basically first dibs to name who the administrator is going to be. If there is no surviving spouse, or he or she is unable or unwilling to act or make that choice, then legatees are the next class. So that is anybody named in the will as a beneficiary who's supposed to receive assets under the will. That's a legatee. So these are the next class of people, if there's no surviving spouse, that get to name the administrator, with a preference being given to any legatees that are also children of the deceased person. If there are no legatees that are willing and able to act, then the next class is children, and then grandchildren, then parents, then siblings, and next of kin, and it goes all the way down. We're kind of the last class at the bottom. There's some I'm skipping here after next of kin, but the last class is creditors. So if there is nobody that is basically a beneficiary of the estate or family that's willing or able to name an administrator, then eventually any creditors that are trying to collect from the estate can name the estate administrator. So what are the criteria to be named an administrator or an executor of the estate? There's basically four. They're pretty simple. You have to be over 18 years old. You have to be mentally competent, so you have to be of sound mind. You have to be a U.S. resident, and you have to have no felony convictions on your record. So if all four of those things are true and you are selected by the people in the correct priority class that is willing and able to act, then you can be named the administrator of the estate. And this still has to be approved by the court. So the people in that priority class can file a petition to name you as administrator, and then the court will approve it. If there are objections, there will be a hearing on those objections. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below this post at learn-about-law.com or below the YouTube video on our YouTube channel. If you'd like a free consultation, please feel free to give us a call at 630-324-6666. That's 630-324-6666. We offer free consultations in almost every area of law, and we have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud, and thank you so much for listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.